Hi everyone. Basically, I wanted to first of all apologise for the silence that you have all experienced from my channel. Basically, I have had a lot going on since I last left you with I can't remember what it was we were doing, but anyway, a lot has happened. Basically, not allowed to go into any details, but I'm no longer faculty rep for the association anymore. Reasons I can't really go into, but I'm no longer a STEM faculty representative. But that has given me fantastic space to work on my degree a bit more and earn a bit more high results, which is what I've been getting. So what I'd like to do is I would like to give you an insight into what I've been doing and what modules I've been doing whilst at university. It is going to be a very, very short video. But yeah, where did we leave off? I think I've completed 3 modules. So that was the MU123, TM111, and TM112. They're done. I also did a module called TM129, which is the module called, I can't remember what it's called now. Technologies in Practice. That's what it was called. It looked at robotics and AI. It looked at operating systems like Linux, Windows, and they're the main ones, but Mac OS, and also a few other ones that it touched on as well. Then it also looked into, I think what it did, robotics, operating systems, and networking. Yeah. So, we used a lot of that, well, a third of that module, I'd say, because it was split into 3 parts. The third of that module was Python programming, a bit more into that as well. And also, the programming, not programming, it wasn't Python programming. The networking looked at the Cisco website. A third of that was the Cisco website that I learned a lot of stuff from. So where am I at the moment? What I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen just to show you where I am at this present moment in time. Okay, so if we just bear with me. Here we go. So, as you can see, I have also started my level 2 studies. Woohoo! I've completed a level 2 module, and as you can see, that is the TM252 Web Technologies module. That is now completed. So I've learned really good stuff on things like HTML, which is a markup language. It's not a programming language, it's a markup language. And also CSS, which basically styles a website. Basically, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Now, they're the 3 main components of a static web page. Okay. Now, HTML is the markup language, the content. Okay. Now, without a content, if I do a little search for hold on a second. I spelled the first ever web page. Okay, I don't even spell that right. Okay, so what I will do, see if I can get this up. 1 second. And basically, what it was, hold on, I'm trying to find it now. Right, okay. It was something called System Tech, I think. Right, so, no, it wasn't. Trying to find it now, 1 second. Because it gives you a good example of. Here we go. So I type that in and see what comes up. Right, this was the first ever website. Okay, that was it. As you can see, there's no styling in it. It's just got a bunch of text, and it's got what we call in the tech world as an unordered list. Okay, that is it. That is all it's got. Okay. So you can tell that HTML, it does this. It's pure HTML. That is all it is. Okay. The next bit we learned was CSS. So that puts your design, makes it beautiful. So the colors, the font, how text is displayed on the page. And then we learned the JavaScript, which is the functionality behind it. So if you had a form on a website, that, you know, in JavaScript, you can tell it what sort of form it is, how the customers enter the details, where that form gets sent to afterwards, all sorts of things that can be done. Now, there's a lot more than just forms, even things like buttons. You know, if you click a button, that's JavaScript on a website. So I learned about that. Yes, so it was really, really interesting. The web technologies module really was interesting. So let's go back to here. So, yeah, so I've done the technology in practice, done the web technologies. Where am I at now? Now, these are the ones I'm doing at the moment. So we've got the TM257, Cisco Networking Part 1. This is a Cisco accredited module, which is Part 1 of that module, okay? And also we're doing object-oriented Java programming, which is the M250. These websites are only opening up on, it's now the 1st of October today. They're opening up on the 4th. So yeah, let's just have a look at Cisco Networking. And basically, this is what, you know, it looks like. We use the Cisco website again. I'm not going to log in, so I shouldn't be showing you too much information on here. But yeah, one thing that we're learning is things like, hold on a second, let me just bring up a thing, a terminal. Okay, here we go. So we have here a Windows PowerShell terminal. So I use a Windows PC. Okay. We learn in, for example, operating systems in the TM129, we learn how to change directory to, directory is another name for file, folder, apologies. So if I wanted to see my documents folder on my computer, I'd have to write change directory to, let's have a look, C, not S, hold on a second, we'd have to change directories to C, users, followed by my names. Now, because Windows, they automatically look, you know, if you've got OneDrive connected to your Windows PC, then OneDrive, it likes to store the documents. So I have put OneDrive in there. And then it will, I don't know, then we can go to, I don't know, desktop, say. And that will then change directory. As you can see, it's got it loaded all up in this section here. Okay, and other commands we learned was we can view what's in there. In Windows PowerShell, if you're using Linux, then normally you just type ls, okay? And that will stand for list, okay? But Windows PowerShell doesn't like that. So if we put dir, which stands for directory, it will then list what is on your, you know, what is on your desktop in this case. And then what you can do is you can sort of like, you can run commands from here. For example, you can make a directory called test, okay? And if we run that again, directory, you'll see that the test one is just, where is it? Hold on a second. Let's have a look. Hold on a second. I thought I created one. That's why I didn't specify it right. So yeah, make directory test. Okay, and if we run that again, there it says it's made it. And if we put dir again, it will then show the test directory just around. For some reason it's not showing it. Maybe if we just leave it a little bit and then dir For some reason it's not loading that. Okay. Oh well. Oh, there it is. Test there. So it's made that directory. You know, another one is we can even remove a directory. So if we put ARM, hold on, no space in between that one, and test. Oh, you know, it will then remove that, and we can test that by looking at the dir function. Go to the top where it was, and it is PQ. Yeah, it's no longer there. Okay. Another thing we've been looking at is in networking in particular is looking at things like this. Yeah, so we can go. Hold on a second. Numlock was turned off there. So okay, you know, and basically what it can do is hold on 1 second. For some reason it doesn't like that. Okay, so let's forget that. So if we do another one, let's say Google. Okay. Then basically we can see that it's basically testing connectivity between myself and Google servers. Basically, we can do it on any website or any IP address. Let's do ping. Another one is we've learned is IP config. Okay, and that you know, that can then list you know, what sort of configuration your IPs are at, things like that. Yeah. So anyway, I'm not going to. Hold on a second. Yeah. So that is basically the ins and outs of you know, the ins and outs of what I've been learning so far. As I said, I haven't really started too much on this one, you know, or the Java one, because they don't open until the 4th. But I have been making progress. I will try and make some more videos in the meantime. But any questions or any demos you'd like me to put up, then please put in the comments below. And as always, subscribe to my channel. And if you'd like to you know, give a donation, then you can do via the stream link, which is posted below this video. Right, thank you very much.